If you've taken the rocket chopper and rocket launchers route on warships this season, you're in luck. This video is for you. Rocket choppers are definitely seeming to be a bit quicker than the whole rifle bomber thing, which is kind of normal, but for this layout in particular, they are absolutely destroying these bases in record time. We're going to jump into it. I'm going to show you some attacks and Martin's tech tree. So if you haven't jumped to 4ER yet, this might be a better solution than the previous video. He's still using the E-shaped layout, or the backwards E-shaped layout on the base. This is because this is forcing all of the troops, whether people are using Gramps or rocket chompers, they're forcing all of the troops to target one building at a time instead of being able to spread right out and take on multiple buildings at a time. They have to take down one and then the next and then the next. This is slower than having the troops all spread out, taking down multiple buildings at a time, so the attack goes on for a bit longer. For his tech tree, max most of it out at 2ER. Still got a couple of ticks left of building health to do. Medkits are still level 1. Flares at tick 4. He skipped Sparky into 3ER. We've got max troop health, obviously. We've got Bullet at tick 4 because he's key for this strat. The next building health is at tick 4. He's skipped Bazookas. He's skipped the GBE. He's skipped Barrage and gone straight to 4ER, where he's picked up medics and put a couple of ticks into them. Obviously, he was using the rifle medic strat earlier on, but you don't actually need the medics now for this strat, so they might not be worth getting if you are going to take the rocket chopper route. Let's grab the sky shield, the boom cannons. He's maxed out the rocket choppers and he's gone to tick 3 on the rocket launchers. So you can see this account is much more defensive bound than what his rifle bomber strategy was. For times, got a win there at 211, 219, a fizzle, a 204, a 220, a 147, 225 win, 215, and a 158. The times are pretty varied. Obviously, there's a lot of different base layouts out there, and this one in particular, like I said, is slowing it right down. But if you, like I said before, if you can get your troops to spread out, then you can get them take these bases down much quicker. Watch a couple of replays. So we're dropping Bullet down first. Once Bullet gets up the bank a little bit, then you can drop your rocket choppers. And it is literally just a case of letting them free clear, keeping Bullet out front so that the boom cannons and stuff target him. Remember, the rocket choppers are a bit quicker than Bullet, so you do need to be aware that you might need to throw a shot down if they start flying over the top of Bullet, if you're heading towards boom cannons and stuff. But like I said, it is literally just about letting them free clear their way around the base and just take everything down with Bullet out front. So again, on this one, this is the E-shaped layout. You'll see what I mean here about how all the rocket choppers have to focus on one building at a time for most of the attack. It's a lot slower doing that. It's much slower having to take down one building at a time than what it is with them spreading out. But you can see it's just a case of keeping Bullet out front. Little reflare here and there to regroup the rocket choppers behind Bullet so that the Rasis don't get flanked by a boom cannon and stuff. When it comes to using your shocks, is for shocking those flanking boom cannons. You can see, like in this situation here, how Bullet's gone right with the rocket choppers behind him. These couple have gone over to the left. He's got away with it because he has put a shock down. But that cannon there would be flanking these rocket choppers and taking them out. And also this boom cannon as well, as they come around this corner. If he hadn't shocked that, chances are that would have picked off the end one, or the cannon would have if Bullet hadn't been in position. So it's about just thinking a little bit ahead of where they actually are. As long as Bullet's in front, they're safe. You just need to plan ahead, who sort of buildings ahead. Just make sure that you know where Bullet's going to be and where your rocket choppers are going to be behind him. You can see that mine is climbing the ranks nicely. He's up into rank 17 on his way to 18 this season so far. I think he's preferring this strategy over the rifle bomber strategy. That one's obviously fizzled out pretty much by this point. People are countering it with better layouts, better mine placement, all that kind of stuff. So if you're thinking of going in 4, think about this layout and taking rocket choppers instead. Let us know what you think in the comments, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.